All right, guys. Welcome back to another video. I am coming in today, guys, with some nice pulled pork right here. Now, this is going to be a recipe that you've probably never seen before, but it is something that I absolutely enjoy. So we're going to jump into this video, and I'm going to show you exactly how I get it done. Look at that nice fat pot, chef. Alrighty, guys. So for this recipe, I have me just a half of a pork shoulder right here, pork butt, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to get that all washed up and cleaned up, ready to go. And I'm going to season that with some seasoning salt, onion powder, and some black pepper. And I'm also going to be using my Uncle Steve Shake the Pig Shake, which is not butchered, because I thought I was out, but by the grace of God, I found some. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this all seasoned up right here, guys. Just coming in and adding some of this black pepper to it right here. And I'm going to come in and add some onion powder to the top of it. All right, then I'm going to add my seasoning salt. And you want to season this pretty good, guys. This is a pretty thick piece of meat right here. I want that seasoning to be all throughout it. And I'm just going to add some of my Uncle Steve Shake the Pig Shake. And I thought I was out. And finally, something told me just to look again. And I finally found some. But that lets me know that I need to go ahead and put me in another order and get some more of my pig shake. And I'm going to need some more of my spicy herb. So I will get that added, and then I'm just going to flip that over, season it the same way. And all of that loose seasoning at the bottom of this pan, I'm just going to move this meat around, pick up all of those seasonings, and this is going to go in the oven, 325 for 2.5 hours, guys. I just wanted to let this cook kind of slow. So I let it go for 2.5 hours, and you could do it on 350 for maybe 2 hours or so if you're in a rush. But once this comes out of the oven, I will be back. All right, guys, so my meat is out of the oven now. Well, it's been out of the oven. I let it sit for maybe about 30-35 minutes as I was doing something else. That gave it a chance to cool down a little bit, which I really like shredding it while it's still nice and hot. But I'm just going to discard this liquid at the bottom. And then I'm going to get this shredding, and now I just want to check the tenderness of it. And it seems like it could have cooked just a little bit longer, but we are going to go with it because I want to get this, I wanted to get this done, this video done last night and not have to mess with it when I got up in the morning. So I just discarded that liquid, came in with my fork and just started pulling this apart. And it definitely could go a little bit longer. And this tongue isn't helping anything either. So what I ended up doing is ditching that tongue. And I went and I got my spoon, something that could apply a little bit more pressure for me. And I was able to use that, and it started pulling apart much more easily for me. All right, so I'm going to just keep shredding this up, pulling that apart. I'm not going to be using all of it. I'm going to save some of it for just regular pulled pork. But I'll just keep shredding this up, and when I come back, I'll be ready to add my eggs and onions to it to make my patties. All right, guys, so this is how it ended up looking right here after I shredded it as much as I wanted to use. You can see I just have it pulled kind of finely. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I have 2 eggs that I'm going to add to this. That's going to help to bring this together. And then I have me some onions that I chopped right here. This was a half of a medium onion. And I just chopped that up. And I'm going to go ahead and get that inside of here. All right, then I'm going to add me some seasonings inside of this because after I tasted my pork, it could have been seasoned just a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and add me some onion powder inside of here. And I'm going to go ahead and add me some black pepper. And you guys should see what I just did. My mom was talking so loud in the background, I grabbed the remote thinking I was going to. Oh my God. I grabbed the remote control thinking I was going to turn her down. Oh my God. Okay, well, I just added my black pepper and a little bit more of my seasoning salt. Then I'm just going to go ahead and get that mixed together. All right, so I'll get that mixed together. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of flour to it. And this is going to be ready to start frying. All right, so let's add a little flour to this. That's going to really help to hold this together once I make my nice patties. And this is just regular all-purpose flour. And that's about 2.5, maybe 3 tablespoons of it. And I'm just going to give that a good mix. All right, and once I get that all mixed together, I already got my grease heated to the side. And what I'm going to do is just form my patties right inside of this pan. And then that'll make it easier for me to just drop them inside of my grease just like this. You guys can see I have abused this pan, messing with these spatulas and stuff inside of this pan. That should not be. I just scratched up my nice good pan, but I am definitely going to get me another one day. All right, so I'm just get these down inside of here, and I'm going to let them cook for about 5 minutes on one side. I want them to get a nice, good golden brown color on it and develop a nice, good crust on them. So I'm just going to put them in here, and I am not going to touch them for about 5 minutes. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and give these a flip. And you can see they are holding up perfectly. That's what that egg and that flour does for you. Nice golden brown color, nice and crispy on the top. So I'm going to just get all of these flipped over. Let it go for another 5 minutes on the next side. And these bad boys are going to be done. Doesn't have to cook too long because that pork is already cooked. I'm really just trying to develop color and crispiness and let my onions cook through. All right, guys, so you can see these right here, absolutely beautiful, nice golden brown color. And these bad boys are done. I was just giving them just another flip just to make sure they look good on the next side. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to let them drain. And then I'm going to move on to building my sandwich and giving it a taste test. All right, guys, so I'm going to just build my sandwich here. And while I'm doing that, while you guys are watching me doing that, I'm going to do the ending part of my video now because I forgot to record my little ending part. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch TV, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I'm definitely going to see you guys in my next video, which is going to be using my new Instant Pot. I hope it goes well. If it doesn't, don't nobody laugh. Don't nobody laugh if it doesn't go well. And don't forget the hashtag, guys. Pray for love and peace. So I'm just going to build me 2 of these sandwiches right here. I'm going to save the other 2 patties for my cousin. And my mom is wanting just a regular pulled pork. So I'm going to put that back in the oven for just a little minute. Let it get a little bit more tender. All right, guys, so I'm going to do the taste test, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, coming in with a real quick taste test. This is my fried pulled pork sandwich, and I got me an egg on top. We're going to jump right into this thing here. Look like that. Nice fried pulled pork patty. Nice egg on top. Little mayonnaise. Duke's mayonnaise chef. Alright, let's give this a taste. I know it's good. That pork is so tender. Nice and crispy around the edges. Man, that's so good. I'm gonna take another bite of that. Excuse me. I know I'm smacking, guys, but it's that good. All right.